well, where you can tweak some things. So let's go ahead and swipe up out of here. I do leave I leave these on pretty much default for this test. Duty on both. We might have an issue with logging in, so whichever one gets there first is basically the winner. Like, because they're both on a similar account, so we might have an issue there. So whichever one has the pop-up that says, we'll see right here, it says, oh, you're on another account, can't log in. So that was the Samsung. So this one's not gonna let me log in. Yeah, so the Samsung one, I would have to sign in again. It's a similar account, unfortunately, but like this is like going to show that was quicker, because whichever one was quicker is going to get to that login page first. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and head into Real Racing 3 now and see which one can get there first. And again, boosted with the turbo over here. This one does show to be on the game optimization mode of balanced. Again, these are just how they come out of the box. I didn't change any settings, so that's how I like to run these tests, as if the phones were just being used the way they were meant to be used. You do have options if you want to boost speed on both of them. As you've seen though, that the Xiaomi 15 Ultra won that. A lot of people like to consider whoever wins the games is winning the test, because the games do take more power from these phones to load. And the Xiaomi 15 Ultra taking the win again, that was kind of substantial right there. So we'd be in a match already. That was a pretty substantial victory right there. It looks like we had a login failure though, probably similar accounts is why. But still, this was so far behind that by the time we got there, you know, it wouldn't even make a difference. So this was faster for the right. Let's go into 3D Mark, and you'll see, I think that was the right. We're going to Geekbench 6, faster on the left, and speed test, faster on the right. So overall, I have to say, I think the Xiaomi 15 Ultra was winning more of these, even during the games. The Samsung, very quick as well. It's one of the faster Android phones out there, but I'm not quite sure it won in this test. We'll have to see how the benchmarks stack up against each other though. If you go to Geekbench 6, you'll see that there's a slightly overclocked on the second cluster at 4.47 gigahertz. So we'll see if that makes a difference in our benchmarks. But for now, let's go ahead and run back through the apps. We'll see what we get here. And if we go over here to 3D Mark, so far nothing. And I do have the Good Lock module that disables double swipe out of the landscape. So now this phone is super smooth. Gemini is still acting up as usual in these past speed tests. We'll go over here to Play Store. We'll go to News. We'll go to Weather. We'll go to Calculator. We'll go to Clock, and we're out of here. Samsung nailed it right there, even with 12 gigs of RAM. Also, I really love the Samsung multitasking features. I think they're the most polished, the best multitasking suite on a phone. Definitely, there's just so much you can do with them, and it really feels like a true powerhouse. Also, plug this in the DeX, and you do have yourself a true, like, basically computer. Just need a monitor, keyboard, and a mouse. Not a major issue. Most people already have those things. All right, so let's go back over here to the 15 Ultra, and we'll see how this one does. And as we come out, everything buttery smooth so far. And here we go. Couple swipes. A little bit slower. It's requiring a double swipe there. Let's go over here to Brawl Stars. That's a reload. That's kind of strange. We'll go over there. Gemini. Whoa, what was that? I was just swiping out and just went flying to the other side. And Amazon with a reload. Instagram reloading. I'm wondering if it's doing this because I didn't turn on performance mode in this video. If we go over here, everything looking pretty smooth with animations wise though. Very good performance here.